Alright, little buddy. Early start today. Very early. Sun's not even up. Gonna try and get to Mount Isa. Get riding just as the sun comes up. Found a PowerPoint. New stuff next to old mate Ed. Hey bud. Sun's coming up. Like your hair and your friend. Okay. Bye bye. Alright, I just want to show that, like, out of all the boomers, all the 50-year-old men, they're still packing up. I'm ready to go. I can get on the bike and go. Sun's just come up. I was up till 2 AM. These boomers went to bed at like 9 and I'm up before them, ready to go. All the old men taking forever. Need to be quick and agile like me. Young, virile, strong, like a WR. Trying to get as far, as close as the Lawn Hill as we can. I've got to go through Mount Isa today. And Lawn Hill is like 600, 700 k's away. So pretty far. Probably won't get there, but we'll get as close as we can. Because we're taking the off-road route. On a petrol station, fuel up. Get bacon and egg roll or something. Coffee. And we're on the road for like 300 k's. Silas was gone early this morning. He needs to get a radiator fixed. Leaking 690 radiator. So he got up early, he's going to take the highway, we're going to take the scenic route. Hopefully meet up with him by the time we get there. He might be done. Man, there's so many birds this morning on this river. There's some noisy freaking birds. Alright, at the petrol station, fueling up, bikes and us. These lights are weird. Latte, egg and bacon burger. Then on to Mount Isa discotheque. Pretty cold morning, it was about 8 degrees this morning. Got my down jacket on. Nerb's in a jersey, it must be freaking freezing, but Nerb isn't human, so it just keeps these circuits cooler. He likes it. Looks like another beautiful day in tropical, sunny Queensland. I like your hump. Just seen flocks of these budgies. Like, you never really think of pets like being out in the wild. I mean, a lot of them have kind of evolved and aren't the same as their wild critter, but like, it'd be weird to see like a wild guinea pig. I mean, all the weird colors of guinea pigs, I think like generally they get like one albino one and they kind of mix that and make all the fancy colors, because, you know, if you had a bright white guinea pig or something, it's not going to last very long. He's going to get eaten by a fox in 4 seconds in the wild. Ow, I think Nerf's looking rocks at me. I have to stay this close to him because of the friggin' dust. But yeah, it's weird to see where like native budgies come from up here in the north, like friggin' everywhere. Little red kangaroo. Yeah, little red kangaroo. See, normally, oh sheesh. Normally I'm used to eastern grey kangaroos, they'll look greyer, but out here you'll have like little red kangaroos. Different colour to them when we get back home. Don't look at me. Spooked. Vamos! Bye-bye! Do you like my Willie? There we go. Look at all the budgies and the kangas. Doesn't get much more Aussie than that. Oh. Don't go this way. Don't go this way. Don't go this way. Silly kangaroo. You killed that bird dead. Did it? Yeah.
I felt him hit my boot. I'm like, oh no.
It was a sparrow or something, so not the best bird. Holy moly. Like big Canadian geese, man. Oh, I think they're brolgas. Cool. Man, if you were like a bird watching person, you would be frothing out here. I've never seen so many like crazy native birds. I am actually a bit of a bird watcher. I have a 7D with a 650mm lens. It's fun. It's kind of like Pokemon Snap, where you like get to take pictures of different Pokemon. You take different pictures of different birds. He's a big boy. Your baby's stunned. That's a big red over there. Big boy. He's the kind of one that, like that video where the dude punches on with a kangaroo like that. This is an amazing track. It's just like a dirt road winding through like meadows and shit. Would not think of a ride out to Mount Isa to be this nice. I'm guessing it's just because of all the rain. Like, this place changes all the time. Why are we stopping? What are we stopping for?
I might just let Nuno and Ollie go in front for a little while.
See the animals?
Yeah.
Yeah, alright.
I mean, obviously they're seeing them, but I don't know how close to the road they are.
Yeah, we're probably scaring them all away.
Yeah. It's funny. How good is this, even though it's a simple track?
Ah, it must just be all the rain and shit. Like,
Yeah.
it's like a bird watcher's dream out here.
Yeah.
Like, freaking hell. Sometimes I just look down at this WR and just think, freaking hell, man. What a motorcycle. What a purchase, this WR250R, man. I remember walking into that Yamaha dealership just to look at the bike. Back in 2014, I'd just like come off a massive binge of watching The Long Way Round, and kind of had a bit of the adventure bug in me, and I had this, just a thought, just a dream of like, you know, sitting there working for a bank. I'm sitting there basically in my cubicle just dreaming about having a little dirt bike. I could strap some camping gear on and just going and riding outback Australia and camping, and just walked into the dealership. It was just a dream, pipe dream, but like I didn't think I was actually doing it. I was completely into road bikes at that point. I hadn't ridden a dirt bike since I was a kid, basically. It was a bit of like a risky purchase. I'm like, I don't know, man, if I'm going to enjoy this or whatever. But I went in there, had a look at it, and I'm like, oh, let's just freaking do it. I bought it. WR250R 2014 model, brand new. Just didn't even really look at it, just did it. YOLO'd it. Here I am freaking 8 years later on the same bike, 50,000 Ks later, going on a basically around Australia trip for the multiple time. Just can't believe how freaking good this motorbike has been, man. What a freaking purchase. I'm so sad they're discontinuing the WR250R. There's really nothing else like it. Dude, if I had the money, like just spare 10 grand lying around, I'd love to buy like a brand new one in a crate and literally just leave it in my garage until this one finally dies on me, and then just have a fresh one, and then that should last me till I'm freaking dead, basically. Jeez, I wonder what that is. Look at that giant white mountain. We're near Mount Isa. I mean, we're still 100 and something Ks away, 130 Ks away from Mount Isa. That might be a big mine though. It looks like almost a big strip mine. Big and white. I don't know what it is. It's a very dead kangaroo. No idea. I'm sure Nerb knows, and he's telling his subscribers exactly what it is, but unfortunately you're watching Riding with Tom and I have no idea what I'm looking at. I just guess, because we're close to it now. What is it? Is it just sand? It just looks like sand. A giant pile of sand. I just trucked it from the Simpson Desert. What is it? I don't know, it looks like sand. Nerb! What is it?
The phosphate mine.
Phosphate!
Yeah.
Cool.
Just
Yeah, let's go. Frigate. Let's look at a phosphate mine. Told you Nerb would know. So you go to Nerb's videos for knowledge and facts. You go to my videos for wheelers. Man, I want to see that. We just passed a river and it just had a sign that said acid water. I want to see that shit. I'm going to jump in. Warning, acid water. Holy shit, look at that. Would that just have like a really high pH level, or would it be like sulfuric acid?
I don't think it'd be that strong.
Yeah, just like a really high pH level.
More basic. This morning. So who's gonna drink this?
Let's go. Acid water.
Riding.
This is a picturesque little town. I think this is Duchess. This is freaking cool. All these rocky outcrop, little mountains. The small town of Duchess. I think we're about 60-ish kilometers from Mount Isa. I wonder if we can get fuel here. I don't need it, but Uncle Jeff might. There's a fuel bowser, but it's in the middle of someone's lawn, so I think that's it, man. I don't think there's much here. Oh yeah, it's a little, it just looks like a house, but I guess the Duchess Hotel. Oh yeah, the Thirsty Camel. It's pretty cool. You can see the termite mounds starting now. They're only small, only a couple of feet. They will get much bigger. I've got a picture of my KTM 690 up north, going up to Cape York, and there's one that's like as big as a house, basically. But we are getting north. When you see the termite mounds, beef squad. Morning commute, boys. Have a good day. Oh my god. Nunu 701 is magical. It has just done over 330 kilometers on the stock. I think 14-litre tank. We are 4 kilometers from Mount Isa. At our first big town since Alice Springs. This is probably a bigger town than Alice Springs. Alright, here in Mount Isa, getting Safeway, getting meals, quick shopping, try and get up the road as soon as possible. Get out of here. Need to get, my bike will not charge anything right now. I don't know what's wrong with it. I've got fuses and shit, but I really can't be fricked digging into the wiring. So I'm just gonna go buy another power bank. Like, I'm pretty, my one 20,000 milliamp power bank is pretty much doing me good right now, but I'm like, if I get a second one, I can just charge it at like the caravan park or off Ollie's bike, just get him to chuck in his tank bag and like charge it up while we're driving. Oh, Macca's! Macca's! It's been so long! I think this could be the longest time I've ever not had McDonald's, for real. It's been like 16 days or something. That has got to be a record. Is that a TRX? That's a freaking Ram TRX. Holy shit. Cashed up miners, man. Ho ho ho! You don't see many of these in Australia. You know how much one of these is in Australia? Like $300,000. Woohoo! Cashed up miners. 300 grand for one of them. Alright, time to meet the boys. I think they're at Yamaha motorbike shop. Head out there. But I think I got everything. They came with a whole bunch of cables as well, that battery bank, which is good because I need some cables. I lost some to the dingoes. Look at that Blockbuster. I mean, it's closed, but it looks like it's been maintained, this sign. Blockbuster. Dead pigeon. That's a lot of pigeons. Going to the city lookout. Still waiting for Silas to fix his radiator. Here we are. Mount Isa lookout. Mount Isa. Smogville. Big chimneys, man. So I think I googled it and it's sulfur dioxide coming out of that one for the copper smelter. The big one's a lead one, but I don't think they use that one. Oh, hello. We're all back. He's back. It's pretty warm here. 27 degrees in winter. Can't imagine how warm it is in summer. On to Lawn Hill. We're not going to make it to Lawn Hill, we're going to camp. Halfway to Lawn Hill. It's taking up a lot of road, this big thing. Big earth moving thing. Holy shit. were meant to be camping at that rest stop, but it was a bit scummy, so we might go a bit further. He is not moving. There he goes. He's a brave one, that one. Sun's going down. Probably a few more kilometers and then we stop and camp. Anywhere, just on the side of the road. Where are we going now? Oh, there's a hill up there. On top of the mountain!
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Alright, bush camp. This is where we're going to camp. Middle of nowhere. Middle of friggin' nowhereville. I'm going to camp here. Be a bit further away from everyone. Everyone was snoring so loud last night. All this room, don't need to camp this close to people. Wow, whole day in Mount Isa. Trying to fix...
Was from before, is it from now?
I think so. He washed it all down with a pressure washer. So.
Oh my god. What the frick?
I think so.
Christ. Nerb's taking us on another bushwalk up a mountain to see some rocks. Alright, we climbed the mountain and you can see our little camp down there. Whoop, all the way down there is where we're camping.
One jump, bounce.
Up here, top of the hill, for no reason, because we can. Alright, camp set up. Not much, little WR, little tent. All the other boys are setting up. Nerb's got his trees over in the woods, so he can do dirty Nerb things without anyone seeing him. That's the hill we climbed before, up there. Yeah, get a campfire going in the middle. Beautiful, love it. Everyone's cooking up a storm. Uncle Ben's, we're now sponsored by Uncle Ben's. So
Yep, sure are.
literally everyone's just frothing over Ben's. I saw there was like, some of them like sold out because I was last in the supermarket. I'm like, you dogs, you've taken all the Ben's away from me. Mark's gourmet cooking. Let me see the other one. Whoa. What a feed. That looks nice. I'm just eating
Couscous.
cocktail frankfurts.
Birthday boys?
It is Silas's birthday. He is
Still got a little bit in there.
32 tomorrow, is it?
That's correct. Yep.
32. He can now drink a wine with permission from his dad, Nerb. Supervision. You may have a glass of wine.